I speak tonight for the dignity of man and destiny of democracy. I urge every member of both parties, Americans of all colors, from every section of this country, to join me in my cause. These were the very first words spoken by Lyndon Johnson in his speech, "I Shall Overcome," that he did on March the 15th, 1965. While listening to Lyndon's speech, I learned a lot about him. One thing that I learned about Lyndon Johnson was that he was a very vivacious leader. He was a very brave man, and he believed that all Americans, including African Americans, should have the right to vote. It's that very belief and that very courage that led me to picking his speech for my critique. Lyndon Johnson was the President of the United States back in 1965. Like I said before, he believed that every American of every color should have the right to vote. That belief was displayed in the quote, "Should we defeat every enemy, and should we double our wealth and conquer the stars, and still be unequal to this issue, then we will have failed as a people and failed as a nation." This quote further argues Lyndon's point of equality for all American citizens. Lyndon Johnson was not only a brave leader, but he was also a wise leader. He was not afraid to acknowledge and expose what the real problem was in America. That fearlessness was showed in another quote. "There is no Negro problem. There is no Southern problem. And there is no Northern problem. There is only an American problem." While listening to Lyndon's speech, I began to become moved by that honesty and that bravery displayed in "We Shall Overcome." The problem of equal voting rights for all citizens was serious back in 1965, but Lyndon Johnson made extreme efforts to fix it. He was a brave and vivacious leader, like I said before, but he was also a man who stood up for what he believed in and what he believed was right. He tried to make a difference in this country, and for that he is and will always be a wonderful leader whose legacy will forever live on. Thank you.